goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. Taken at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A huge play there right off the bat. 45 yards. Here we go. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run with a rookie from UCLA. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation. And
now Burrow loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Shifts past him at the 45. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Daniels. To Barkley on the check down. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil. 2nd down and 8. Play action, now it's Daniels. It's Williams on the catch. Touchdown! Jamison Williams from 13 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
On second down, it's Steele. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And take it right on the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. It's a punt return score of 70 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And as soon as they hand a rookie his playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown will definitely leave a memory.
Yeah, that's a pretty indelible mark here early on in his career. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock it. Ball up to the up on 1st and 10. On the option left, it's Burrow. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Tally, that is catch #1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle here to Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. Straight ahead, Steele. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. He'll buy some time right. That one complete downfield to Johnson. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch. John Harbaugh never shy about bringing out the red challenge flag, and he'll do so here. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. It's easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So an early challenge, and you know that those coaches... Hate to use those red flags too early, but this one turns out to be successful. Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming. $13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. To the air goes Daniels.